All right, so I was just pulling up Sparks on Spotify. Their third most popular song is called "Angst in My Pants." There's a part of me that wants to hear that one right now. But we got to continue with Kimona. All right, welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely day. "Angst in My Pants" is a really funny title. Today we're listening to Sparks, continuing our album listen from Kimona My House. We're going to listen to "Talent is an Asset." This is, of course, like I said, Kimona My House. Released in 1974. It's been a little bit, I know, but we're back, coming back to Sparks because I gave them a little break because not everyone enjoyed them. But I can't break away for like an overly extended period of time. So we're back again. Gonna listen to "Talent is an Asset." Here's a question for you guys. Here's a question. Because we all had a talent show at some point when we were in school, maybe even after school. They should still do talent shows. I'm not talking about like American Idol and all those things. I'm talking about like there should be like some local places that like just do talent shows where people can still like show off their talents. Anyways, when you did your talent show, what was your talent? What was the thing that you did? If I remember correctly, because as a kid I didn't think myself talented, so I didn't really have a thing. I think the only thing I did was I did like a choreographed group dancing kind of thing to some 90s boy band, some NSYNC, so some Backstreet Boys, something like that. I was just the backup dancer. Find me corner right. That was my talent at the time. Now, I don't know, I talk a lot. That's my talent. Let's do it. Talent is an asset. Sparks. Ba-boom. So I'm getting the idea that this song's about Albert Einstein. I mean, it seems pretty obvious. And I think that it's basically about like he's saying he wants to be Albert Einstein's friend when he was like younger, like when they were kids. But Albert Einstein's mother's like, leave him alone. He's got bigger things to worry about than some little runt like you. That's basically what I'm getting out of that. Musically, this is as cheery and jangly and colorful as the music that we've heard before from Sparks. This one, the intro when all the instruments begin to come in, it's very sweet, right? Tastes good. But when that bass comes in, Martin, right? I think that's Martin Gordon? Martin Gordon, yeah. When Martin Gordon comes in with that bass line, bass is just that instrument that is like, it's the throb of the song. It's the pulse of the beat. It's the drive of the rhythm. And so as soon as Gordon comes in with that, let me back it up a little bit. This is almost like, hear that? It adds a completely different drive to the song. Because besides the bass, it's very like jaunty and jangly and just like, it's just ever so cheerful. I don't know any other way to describe it. It's just like, I don't even know. It's like yes. It's like yes sometimes. Like it's just like positive. And then that bass, it just gives that little bit of, just a little bit of fun. You know, that little, I don't even know why I said, but I think you know what I mean when I'm talking about bass. Bass is the sexiest instrument. Don't even lie to me. Ron kind of stays into his higher intonations throughout the whole way. I think this song is probably the least memorable to me off of the album thus far. Because the other ones, I mean, they were like colorful, they were vibrant, they're unique, it's catchy. This one is still colorful, vibrant, and catchy in a way, but it's not as catchy as some of the previous tracks. It's repetitive, but it's not catchy. You know, there's a difference. I think that this one comes across to me as an okay Sparks song rather than a really fantastic Sparks song, as we've heard previously in the tracks thus far. But that bass line, yeah, Gordon's killing it. Albert is smart, he's a genius. Watch Albert putter, an obvious genius. Someday he will reassess the world and he'll still have time for lots of girls. When he grows up, he'll remember us. When he grows up, we are sure that he'll remember us. We made sure that Albert wore his Mac. I don't know what a Mac is. We kept all the strangers off his back. Let me look up Mac. This is going to be really hard to find out. So I can't just type in wearing a Mac. Maybe I can. Wearing a Mac. What's a Mac? I see a Mac coat. Is that what it is? A trench coat, basically? A type of coat? Maybe it's his lab coat? We kept all the strangers off his back. Go away, everything's relative. Go away, Albert's mother does say to me. We are his relatives and he don't need any non-relatives. I just understood that line. We are his relatives. We don't need any non-relatives. Double entendre. Ooh, the doubles are strong with Sparks. Talent is an asset. You got to understand that. Talent is an asset and little Albert has it. Talent is an asset and Albert surely has it. One day he'll sever his apron strings. All the while he'll be scribbling things. Genius things. Look at Albert. Isn't he a sight? Growing at the speed of light. I like how we're, of course, talking about Albert's childhood and him growing up and stuff, but we're using all these terms that he would, of course, come up with and discover and such. Talent is relative. That's hypothetical. We are his relatives. That's parenthetical. Spare your superlatives. It just goes on from there. That's really funny. Matter of fact, when I was in Switzerland, my wife and I actually went to the Albert Einstein Museum while we were there. And I don't know anything, really, about Albert Einstein. But that's all relative. But it was a really cool museum, though. Like, even though I didn't really know anything about him, and even though I still don't know anything about him, for that one day, I absorbed all the information. It was really cool seeing, like, his family, where he came from, the different inventions that he came up with. It was actually a really cool museum. If I find any pictures, I'll put them up while I was talking about this in the editing room. But otherwise, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments down below. I hope that you enjoyed the music. You can let me know that as well. You can follow me in a bunch of places. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow? Oh my God. I just pulled out my southern accent. Get away! Have a wonderful one, guys. Bye.